Okay, episode 253. We're back again. It's the Monday Gospel. Phillips Law. This episode is brought to you by over $1 billion plus, won for their clients, trusted and recommended since 1993, and over 1,800 plus Google reviews. Official partners, the Arizona Cardinals and ASU Sun Devils. You need Phillips. The official call line for the Timbo Sugar Show, fans, family, and friends is 602-388-1669. For any legal advice you may need, free of charge. Thank you very much, Phillips Law. How's it going, Schmitty? How's it going, Brenden?
What a voice.
Sean just got back from the New York trip. Looked like you had a ton of activities going on.
Atlanta, New York. I was a busy bumblebee. Went out Saturday to Atlanta. The Prize Picks event was fucking so sweet. They did such a good job. They have a crazy lineup. Drewski, Danny Duncan, Suga, Nelk, T Grizzly, fucking Waka Flocka that event was crazy. A lot of fun. Atlanta. We went out to a club one night and there was the worst experience I've ever had at a club as far as just no chicks. Not that I was looking, but if other people were looking, I guarantee they would have thought that. Atlanta, fun. Went to New York.
Well, but Atlanta, isn't that the one where that
Magic City? They say the clubs going on. No, it was closed on Sunday.
Oh.
They said the strip clubs are insane, but the clubs were decent. And then the Uber guy was like, "No, it's an off night." Blah blah blah. So overall, fun trip. Sono came with me. Was a good time. I lost to Steve Will Do It in the first round. Pissed me the fuck off. The Prize Picks tournament.
Oh, okay.
Went to New York. Busy. Got to New York Monday. Went on Ariel's show. He paid me fat cheddar to make an appearance on there. It was crazy. I was like, "Are you seriously gonna pay me that much?" He's like, "Yeah, anything for you." So he paid me crazy money. Get on that show. Tuesday live with Mark and Kelly, Schmitty's favorite show in the world. What else I do Tuesday?
So you got to get a little behind the scenes of the live show.
Yeah, the live show was very interesting. It was cool. It was a very cool setup. But the amount of people that I'm like you said on Ariel, I'm like, how is these profitable? There's like 8 workers. It is crazy.
He had a full ass TV show setup. That's what it looked like. They had 8 guys working for
it. Was probably at least 3 or 4 or 5. Mark Kelly was good. But was supposed to do. I don't know if they wanted to do like a face to face with me and Chito, or if it was just a face off. But I'm always early. I was 5 minutes early to when I was supposed to be there. I'm the champ. You know what I mean? I'm early. Stayed there for 20 minutes. Chito didn't show. I went back to my room. They text me 10 minutes later. "Hey, Chito's down here." I said, "Okay, I'll be there in 20. Knowing I wasn't going to come back. But his ass was sitting down there waiting for me for like 20 minutes.
And then they ended up doing it another day?
No, they did it later that day because Dana's like, "You guys, we need this to happen." So after Dana said it, then we did it. Then we did but I don't know if we were going to do the original face off or face to face, like sit down. I don't know. It would have been interesting.
How'd you feel looking into his eyes again?
Well, it wasn't that one wasn't wandering as bad because I wanted to say a wandering comment, but I'm like, damn, those eyes are looking pretty straight, which usually one's off to the left. Mm-hmm. But he has some fucking weird shit. I don't know what it is. I got some weird shit going on in there. But he said, "Look deeper into my eyes, Daddy." I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was weird as hell.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Yeah, I bet that is nice. Were you eating some good foods out there? It looked like
I ate pretty clean. I didn't eat. I didn't really.
Did you go to any dinners with like important people?
No, we just chilled. I was busy all day. It was so exhausting. I can't believe how tiring it was doing media all day. I was like, get home and I'm just like, oh my God, I was so tired.
Because you guys' fighter hotel was right downtown Times Square, right?
Times Square, yeah.
So it was just packed with fans every time you went down.
I never really had too big of an issue. We had security and just right to the thing. But 5 miles would take you 45 minutes to get anywhere. It was crazy. The one way is you'd do a square just to like get out, and it would be 20 minutes. Overall, the trip was really good. It was good. Did this Howler head thing with Dana. These drinks, these 4 bartenders mixed drinks, and we had to taste them and then pick a winner. I didn't know what the fuck. I've never really had mixed drinks.
With the Howler head, was it good?
I personally didn't really. I mean,
just too strong.
Yeah, it was weird.
Whiskey's fucking whiskey.
Yeah, it was whatever. But it was fun. Overall, good trip. Ready to get back. Well, I was ready to get back. But I also was like, good live there in another life.
Yeah, New York, it's a different pace.
I can see how people get addicted to the chaos. It's just constantly, you go outside and it's just like, whoa.
Saw FLAGRANT and the boys again, huh?
Yep, Schulz. Went with Schulz, Mark, fucking all the boys. That was fun. That's always a good time. Definitely feel like it might get canceled after that pod comes out. Said some crazy shit. But after all, at the end of it, I don't think they, Imran said it was all right.
I think you can get away with it a little bit more on comedian shows. Did Imran go?
He was in New York with me.
Oh, he ended up going. Sweet.
Yeah, he ended up going. He got there Monday night. It was good.
UFC fights happened last night, and Pereira knocked out Jiri.
I went 3 for 3.
Did you really?
I went 3 for 3 on my picks. I went damn near to the round. I said Jessica Andrade knockout, boom. Tom Aspinall knockout, boom. Pereira second round knockout, boom. I called 3 for 3.
Oh,
it was crazy.
Someone
won
that
$200 last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
With those picks, man.
That's nice. Yeah, I mean, someone as sharp as Alex Pereira, he threw that left hook so in close, in tight. It was literally like, he had this much space to throw that left hook, and he boom, like smacked it short and sweet, just like wobbled.
Thing about guys like that is they're dangerous when they're not injured, and they're just as dangerous when they're fucking hurt.
Oh God!
Those leg kicks were crazy. Just two of them, motherfucker was falling down. Damn.
Jiri was like being super offensive on him, being in his face, but every time Jiri would punch, his hands would come back to his armpits, and they'd shoot out from his armpits too. It's like a matter of time before you get.
Imagine that coming back after a crazy shoulder surgery just to get knocked out.
God, it's just the way it is. It's just crazy with Pereira. He's only 9-2. Jiri's 29-4.
That's where Izzy Alex knocked out Izzy. Is in MSG. It's just story of the day or whatever is just don't fight Pereira in New York.
I liked Pereira's cool call out to Izzy.
I didn't hear it.
Pereira, when Izzy beat him, Izzy said, Pereira, you're just going to stay in this bracket. And that motivated Pereira.
Oh.
So that's when he was like, hey, Izzy, you're wasting your talent. Come back to Big Daddy.
Damn. Izzy at 205. I mean, Pereira looks like a 205er. John Jones, Pereira at 205 would have been crazy.
Ooh.
God, I don't know.
John Jones
I don't
would have
think it would have
smoked
been.
him.
I think he would have hit a double leg, turned the corner, and now Pereira's on his back, and it's just.
Pereira did. I mean, he's done so good when he's gotten taken down, surviving and getting back up. Remember, Jan was on his back for 4 minutes.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That's
how good is Yuri's?
Yuri subbed
grappling?
Glover. It was a crazy.
Yeah, but, I mean, how did he get that?
Survived
submission?
it too. Survived Glover on his back. I'm pretty sure a couple times. Or no, that was Jiri. Never mind.
John Jones is more of a complete martial. I mean, at least we've seen more of his grappling.
Yeah.
To where that does sound like a better matchup.
Yeah, but
To
John.
where-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, I just don't know how good Yuri's grappling is, honestly. To have like
John
taken out a
Jones though,
specialist.
he's
Next
walking
level.
around 250 pounds. Like he's
Yeah, he's not making
he
205.
would probably fuck Pereira up.
Yeah, but at 205, I'm saying.
Oh yeah, who knows?
Because he's a 205 champ.
Yeah, with Jiri though, his whole walkout, his like samurai thing, I was like, oh, this
I don't know
guy's a
what it. I just
motherfucker.
wasn't feeling like.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. His whole samurai.
I didn't.
thing.
But leading up to that fight, where you like, oh
No.
shit, this is a
No,
big
no.
fight. I don't know why.
It just doesn't
I
have the
didn't either.
buzz. Well, anytime it's two respectful guys, like
That's
there's never
100% what it is.
most of it is.
You want to see fucking
Someone
people
either
talking
get
shit.
fucked up, like God, you don't want to see either of those guys lose.
Yeah, they're both nice guys. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, dude, we didn't even. So there was this crazy like wedding party next to my house, and you're gonna like this.
How far?
Right by the just right there. Took the golf cart there. You're gonna like this. Guess who, I posted whose party? Guess who hits me up?
Who?
Georgie, Ethan, Georgie.
Shut up. He said
Georgie
it's my
said,
party?
"Yo, he sent me a bit. I'm here. This is my cousin's wedding." I pull up, or
Oh my
the crew
God.
pulls up with a bunch of happy dads. We go there. We ended up getting asked to leave though because it was just too chaotic. Basically,
Yeah, we were starting to feel bad, and as soon as we felt bad, they were like, yeah, you
wedding
guys gotta go.
crashers.
Yeah.
We crashed a wedding.
We didn't really think about what we were doing with the bride and groom at the time until
Just taking
bride
all
was-
the.
yeah.
The bride. I mean, yeah, I didn't plan on it to be like that.
What
but
was the bride acting kind of like?
the bride? That's the dude, right? The bride, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Groom.
He was cool. But the girl was like, I don't know.
right,
we
let
weren't
us
there
party.
that long. We weren't there that long.
But they
10
all
minutes.
Yeah, it's that.
They all got fired up when you guys came.
Oh, it was
Oh
loving
yeah,
it.
dude.
Any,
Did you
uh,
see the
videos?
Special guest in the house, Sugar Sean O'Malley, the champ of the world.
you see the video?
Yeah, they were good.
They were
Any
funny.
any chicks?
Oh yeah, they were coming up too. We need to
yeah.
go to weddings more often. That's the move.
Yeah, there was some
For
honeymoons
real.
out there.
It was
Yeah,
an
but that was pretty
Assyrian
cool.
wedding too. Some cute Assyrian
Bro, there was
women.
another wedding my neighbor wanted me to pop by.
We had Sergei Pavlovich versus Tom Aspinall go down. And, dude, Sergei's 84-inch
Pretty sure
reach.
it's Sergei.
Sergei? Yeah, one or the other. It's still the same guy. But 84-inch reach.
Versus
And
Tim Aspinall?
And it looked like, I think he was on a fat KO streak.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, I was picking
Sergei?
on that. But, dude,
Yeah.
Tom Aspinall.
I know, he clocked Sergio.
He's so fucking explosive and athletic and scary.
He's an issue.
He is. I'd rather see him.
John
versus
Jones basically,
Jones.
Schmitty said John Jones said he's not fighting him.
Dude, when he took that left, that huge, massive left, and then stayed focused, that was fucking
Yeah,
impressive.
Sergio cracked him.
That was impressive, dude. He's still in there. He just got fucking racked. Dude, that was lit.
Mm-hmm. That's Sergei, dude. He's a scary
Yeah,
motherfucker. So is. I mean,
Jessica and Josh.
what's next for Tom?
I showed the boys her leak.
Yeah, you sent him to me. I took a gander.
How about that steamroller fight? That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
beautiful
Early
head-
stoppage.
Nah.
Quit laughing. That was.
It was just a beautiful. That was
caught him right at the end. That
It
was
was just
tough.
Mackenzie is not. She did not do a good job striking, especially
know.
against a power puncher who gets in close and can cover distance pretty quick. She's backing up, looking to the ceiling.
Well, she changed with Chito, right?
I thought she trained with Jason Perillo, but it didn't look like it. That fight didn't look like it. Yeah,
That's crazy. She got a divorce and she's paying her ex.
Is that what's going on? Huh?
Yeah, she said that whole fight check's going to him. That dude was banging her in his prime, and then he was getting paid.
And
for her
no
fights.
prenup.
No prenup, no postnup.
No prenup. They've only been together a couple years.
Oh. That's sad. That sucks.
That's marriage. It's the only way to do it.
Well, it's
the
reversed.
only way
Usually,
to do
obviously, it's the guy paying the girls, but that rare case, the girl having to pay the guy.
That's crazy, dude.
Goals.
Well, that's crazy. Well, then especially if like, who knows what caused the divorce, but if that guy's pissed and is like, no, fuck that, and he wants to fucking take her down.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Matt Frevola and the Benoit guy. I think that Benoit guy was coming down from 170 pounds. He was a scary.
big.
He was a
Good
fucking
big.
unit.
was-
That
yeah.
dude,
Matt
and just
Frevola's-
special forces. The way Matt Frevola was running away and he sprinted at him and almost jumped and threw that head kick and smacked him with his foot.
Yeah, that's a dangerous guy.
That was pretty.
How about that
nasty.
UFC 296 card they announced?
December 16th.
Yeah, dude, that shit's fire. Did you see that, Tim?
Wait, it's
yeah.
been announced. That fucking card's been like that for a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just behind because if
You
it's Sensei
are.
Luke and Gary, dude,
that's been
I
like
can't
6
wait.
weeks announced.
I can't wait.
We're gonna be in Vegas for that, boys. Zook Resorts World. We're
Is
going
it,
there.
That's gonna be nuts.
Is it
Let's fish.
invite your?
Nope, no girlfriends. Sono's. I'm still debating on whether inviting Sona or not. I just don't know if Olivia is gonna pull up. And it's not anything against Olivia. She's
No.
cool as fuck. She was at the fights with us last night. But when it's guys' night,
Yeah.
do we have to explain this again?
No, I don't think we do.
Okay.
I don't think we do.
So we'll see how that goes. Jake Paul is fighting Andre August, 10-1 boxer, 5 KOs against 7-1 Jake Paul with 4 KOs. Jake is fighting a pro boxer, more experience, more knockouts, more fights, more finishes. It's not that same. I'm still excited about it because Jake versus Jake brings some good hype, but it's
But it's not gonna.
it's not Jake Nate.
It's not gonna be able. It's not gonna
Jake
sell that much.
Tyrone.
But that's not what Jake cares about. He wants to build respect and actually become a legit world champion.
Yeah.
He's got probably enough fucking bread.
Yeah.
Do you think he took a pay cut for it then?
He's gonna take a huge pay cut.
If
for it,
he's
probably.
if he's planning on making pay-per-view money, he'll probably take a, but I don't he's probably made so much money in these last 5-6 fights that he's not motivated by money, he's motivated by respect.
You think
Exactly.
it's smart, guys? I mean, it doesn't seem like worth the risk if he's a better boxer professionally, and the guy doesn't really have as much of a name to where a lot of
Depends
people.
what his goal is, make money or get respect.
What if Jake beats actual legit boxers, multiple legit boxers, has a shot at Canelo? Who knows what happens? Or these, and then this is what he's trying to build towards.
Multiple, so he's got to be in for the long haul and throw in. He's got to do more fights than with professional. He can't just win this fight and then go to a celebrity right after.
Or can he?
I mean, there really is no rules.
No.
I don't know, man.
That's what Francis Tyson.
Regardless, you're probably gonna watch.
Oh, I'll watch.
100.
My dad texted me and said, because I didn't see that when Chito was on the screen at the MSG, they booed him. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Did they boo him? Or you couldn't tell? My dad make shit up.
I couldn't really tell if they're booing him or not.
I was supposed to go to Montana this weekend. Trip got canceled. Not doing that. Supposed to go, well, then I got offered to go to F1 this weekend in Vegas. Probably won't do that. Jimmy, your boy, get Jimmy Dietz is fighting.
Yep. He's one of my
Friday.
Boys. He's a stud. He's got like a Jeremy Stevens type style standing up. He's a 3-time state champ wrestler, very explosive, and he's having his LFA debut. So I can't go to Vegas, or I would.
That's okay. Dylan Danis said, just got a call from Dana White. He said after this fight, we can use the Octagon, Logan.
He said, "Oh, will you see if that Roadcaster's on for the." Dylan Danis said he would rather retire than do Dana White's Contender Series. I wonder what Dana's really thinking about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Dylan said he's not no Sean O'Malley. Finally, he says something we can all agree on. Am I right? Jesus Christ.
It's like, either Dana's like, fuck that, or Dana's like, God, everyone wants it. Because he does have 4.1 million followers on Instagram, but he is the type to buy it.
That's what I was saying.
He's the type to buy like 1 million followers, 10 grand.
Can you prove that? Is there a way to see
I think
that
there
he bought
is.
it?
I think there's a way on Google to say how to spot fake followers.
Well, look at his engagement. You can't really compare his engagement to mine because mine's fucking crazy. But
the engagement should be a teller. If you see someone and they have 500,000 followers and they're barely busting 1,000 likes, it's like, that's probably not real.
Yeah, unless you buy likes.
This podcast I was listening to was interesting. It said 50% of males 18 to 30 haven't approached a woman in the last year.
Whoa.
Ooh.
50, half?
That's usually what 50% is, I think.
No, it's just like I had to say it again because that's crazy. That's a crazy amount.
Haven't even approached a woman. So that's good, isn't it?
Definitely. Did you see Masvidal? Because I was in the back. I was in Ariel's little green room watching the MMA Hour when Jorge was on. Jorge was going in on Uncle Chael.
Oh, was he?
Oh yeah,
I missed the thing.
Fighting words like juice head, see me in the street type shit.
Street fight. We kind of already discussed that. A street fight. Chael's 230, juiced up, very fucking strong.
Yeah, he's scary.
Gonna take down Jorge. So Jorge's gonna be fighting from his back.
Pulled up on him at a steakhouse, allegedly.
Or times a good knee. That's his option.
Oh,
that's his option.
Jorge
but head to head, Chael's a fucking beast, bro. You got to remember who he fought and who he ran through, like beasts.
He fought John Jones.
He did.
That's
beat
crazy.
Anderson Silva for fucking 4.5 minutes. Only lost a couple minutes of that fight.
About 24 and a half minutes.
Yep, exactly. But that was, they were saying some crazy shit on that. And then
but who knows? That could set up a big fight.
Then Chael just went off on Twitter. It was funny. Did you see his tweets?
Yeah.
His tweets were funny.
But Jorge ain't fighting Chael in any real fighting rule set. He's not that.
Boxing,
Chael ain't doing that. Boxing, he'd fight him, but boxing, it's like.
Yeah, that's true. Tom Aspinall begs for the John Jones title fight. If you're John Jones, now you're coming off this crazy injury. You've fought in this long. Tom Aspinall's just not a huge name. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be a super fight. It's not gonna be John Jones Francis type shit.
Or is anyone Jones fights a huge fight?
Stipe would be the biggest one, and that's not even. Yeah.
You think Stipe over Tom Aspinall? I think.
Yeah.
John Jones. He's the champ now. Tom.
Yeah.
Well, Dana White was saying that they were Stipe was still for John Jones. So.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he was saying last night.
Speaking of work, Schmitty made me a good coffee.
Hell yeah.
Schmitty, we just gotta make sure this perspective is right. Schmitty made me a good coffee.
Fucking coffee
dude
art
is
I want to
fucking
master.
great at coffee making. On time. Kid shows up to work, happy, smiling, on time, great energy. Been lifting.
I think only one time he showed up 1 minute late. Only one time.
Damn, that's not bad.
Let's
not
go.
bad at all.
No,
Lifting
wow.
now, so
Yeah, but
good.
that's not even.
I'm going to make it up by coming 10 minutes early than Monday.
Hell yeah.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
Andrew Tate says, don't be impressed by the club turnout. The truly beautiful girls, where it counts anyway, are at home.
Oh, that's true.
That's so true. Them club birds, man. They'll leave you hurt.
But they can have fun. I mean,
it's fun, but it's fun for the chase. But then when you get home and you're alone,
Well, that's why you bring him back. Oh wait, sorry, my bad.
I'm a new man now, Sean O'Malley. We know that.
The past is the past, bud. You had the opportunity to go to the chip this weekend and you didn't.
Oh,
I was tired.
Danny was tuckered.
Yeah.
I slept 10 hours that night. I needed that
Yeah,
shit.
sleep was good. I had to sleep. I stayed with Elena last night. Danny needed some good sleep, and Elena's not feeling good, so I had to sleep with Elena last night, and she's sick. That was rough.
oh,
Wasn't too bad, but she definitely woke up probably 4 or 5 times. But it's cute.
what do you
though.
do when she wakes up?
Well, I tried to give her some medicine. She didn't want any, and then she went back to sleep. But she'll just like wake up, kind of, and then hug me. So it's cute as fuck, but it's definitely wakes your ass up, and you're just like. Or if your arm's under her and it's so cute but you can't move, you're just like, fuck, you just lay there. The Schmo is hearing from sources. McGregor vs. Chandler, April, UFC 300 in Las Vegas.
That's got to be it.
It's got to be. I mean, anything else would be a disappointment.
Do you remember UFC 200? How stacked it was. Every single fight was like, whoa.
Misha Tate.
They got to
that
go
one.
crazy on UFC 300.
I know, it's crazy to think. Well, a lot of their stars are being used up now. I mean, me? Jokes.
When's the Colby Leon? That's in January.
December 16th.
Oh yeah, December 16th. So they could be back for that. Who knows?
If Colby wins, but you know what's crazy is McGregor versus Chandler is not a title fight. It's at 170. You can't put Colby, if Colby wins, you can't put Colby versus someone else under them when they're fighting the same weight class, not for a belt. So do you have Conor McGregor a co-main?
Is that in the rule book?
No, it's not a rule book. It's just how it usually has been.
Yeah.
It's not a rule by any means.
Who's a trailblazer? Who's a bigger trailblazer than Conor McGregor?
No one.
If
Conor
anyone's
should be
gonna
main
do
event.
what you just said, it would be him, right?
That's what Uncle Chael said. That would be a huge passing of the torches.
So we feeling that UFC 300 is going to be a little weaker than 200?
I don't think so. I think Dana's going to do something just crazy.
You got
wonder if
the
they're-
Hamzat on there.
I wonder if they're hoping for John Jones, Stipe. They're like, you guys
Jones
want to wait
won't
another
make
6
April.
months? Like,
He got fucking surgery. He's
Oh, yeah.
out. Guy pays attention. Well,
Yeah,
Sean
but-
Strickland DDP got announced in Canada. They're like, "Ha, Sean, you go to Canada, bitch." And he was bitching about going to Canada. Did you see that?
Dude, if Sean Strickland beats DDP, it's going to be super impressive. I'm going to be like, holy shit.
Well, then you could have Sean Strickland, Izzy.
how do you think DDP would beat Sean Strickland? Taking him
I
down?
feel like he's too strong, and the ground is going to come into play, and then maybe we'll get to finally see the wrestling that Sean Strickland's been talking about. But I think strength wise, it's going to go to DDP, and then he gets those fucking crazy throws in that he does sometimes, might land on Sean. You never know.
I think we should do a little fun bet for that one.
Ooh.
That would be kind of interesting, but I know fucking eyebrows are going to come into play.
Sean Strickland, I'm taking him.
You're taking Sean Strickland?
Big
Ooh,
brows.
I am confident with DDP with that. Ooh. Would you put your brows on it?
It just sucks because my brows, it's like I fucking do all these different shows. I have to teach a room of 50 students and I just have no
Low
eyebrows
hat.
up
Low
there.
hat Tim for the next month.
a little beanie,
Beanie and my gi.
or just those glasses. You can't. They cover your
I
brows.
could teach the gi with these glasses.
I am excited for that fight, though. That's going to be fun.
January, right?
Yeah.
And then February, Ilya versus Volk.
Ooh, damn, we got some good fights coming up. And
I
then
feel like
you,
that's a
Tim?
little early for Volk. I mean, I guess there's still a good amount of time away, but not really. Nothing.
Yeah, it depends what he's
December,
doing right
January,
now.
February.
It depends what he's doing right now. Is he already back to sparring, fucking getting wobbled still?
And you got a good point, though, against a guy like Tupora, who's super hungry, super motivated,
Accurate.
been looking
Punches
really
hard.
sharp. You got a good point.
Yeah, it's a
Ilya's a motherfucker, bro.
tough fight. This was interesting. This was a good one here. At some point, you'll have to learn to let go. There is an endless list of obligations and expectations, desires and ambitions, and worries and fears that will always be ready to insert themselves between you and feeling of peace. If you never learn to let them go, there will never be enough.
Whoa,
That's fucking good, dude. It's fucking good.
It talks to me. Just quit fucking smiling like that.
Because it's a good one.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
Schmitty probably thinks Tim's trying to tell me something.
Well, he already
Tim's,
sent that to me in my DM.
he sent me that too. He sends me good shit too. And I don't think Tim's going, "Hey, you're fucked up. You got to read this." I think he's thinking, "Oh, that could be meaningful."
Benefit my boys. That's all I think.
But you think of it as like Tim's trying to fucking hint
Do you really?
something at me.
No.
Do you really?
When I read, I go, "Damn, that was a good one. That was."
I think you think he's trying to hint something.
Do you?
At
Sometimes.
No, I say when he goes, always, because I know that I'm always gonna be dealing with the shitters and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, if you think it could be for you, then probably is.
Yep. No,
That's
I know,
it.
Captain. I know how it goes.
But I do send it to multiple people that I care about.
And out of love.
I just hurt his feelings.
No.
He thought, that was, I got my cement laid for my fucking my warehouse. We were walking around on that yesterday. It was fun, huh?
Yeah.
Walking on that shit. It was lit. Elena fell off her bike, smacked her helmet. I said, "That's why you wear a helmet, princess." Teaching lessons over here, man.
Did you guys see that video of the pro-Palestine protesters trap ex-UFC champ Jamal Hill in the New York City?
No.
There was a bunch of protesters around. They were throwing shit at the window.
Why?
And like Robbie Lawler was in the car too. And he's like, just save your energy for when we get out. And then after Robbie said, I wasn't worried for us. I was worried about for those other people. If we get out, we're fucking mopping them all.
Holy fuck.
And Jamal Hill was pissed. And you could hear his manager trying to like cool him down in there. Like, just stop. Just be smart. Be smart. And he was just like,
stoicism.
fired up.
I mean, I feel like I feel like if I was on that bus, it would be hard for me to get fired up. Unless it was like came down to a shit had happened. But I was like, I'm going to make sure nothing happens, nothing escalates unless it absolutely has to.
Yeah. Well, it would be a little bit scary though if they're trying to break the window and they're all
Yeah, maybe I didn't see the video. Did you? Is there a video?
Yeah, there's a video. You can't really see a lot, just the noise and shit.
Why did they want to attack the UFC? I'm confused on why they wanted to like fuck with the UFC guys.
Yeah, I didn't look into it that
What-
much.
what
Well,
did-
here's the
Just make something up.
Here's
Why
the
was it
article.
that?
Well, if it's pro-Palestinians and UFC's a fairly conservative, like has a conservative fan base, maybe it was just because like pro-Israel. It's such a controversial thing.
Jamal found himself briefly trapped in the middle of the pro-Palestine protest in New York on Friday. Hill said he was hit by something in the forehead when protesters allegedly smashed out a window of the van he and his team were traveling
See,
in.
that escalated.
He said in a video on Instagram, in another video, the ex-champ was restraining from getting out of the van. He later called on his supporters to come get these people off of our bus as the protesters surrounded the vehicle. In another
so the window
video
broke.
posted on Instagram, a man identified by Hill's manager as the van's driver can be seen confronting protesters after they open his door, prompting him to slam it shut.
Okay, maybe it's a little bit different than I expected.
The tires were slashed, so we didn't go far. Butler
shit.
Road. So now they're stuck there.
Yeah.
Ended up getting out and walking the rest of the way after we cleared the scene. It could have gone very, very wrong,
Okay.
but luckily it didn't.
Imagine Robbie and fucking Jamal just taking people
Just
out.
flooring
Shout
people
out
left
to
and
the
right.
management team for keeping them Jamal calm and Robbie's being
Especially someone like Jamal Hill, who's like fucking
Running the shit.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wants to
man.
fucking get it
motherfuckers
going.
would have died.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
You guys watched the Mike Perry Eddie Alvarez little face off where they were fucking ripping
Yeah,
each other's
body,
body? Do.
Mike Perry's funny, bro.
I love it.
Me too.
He's the man.
He's good. He's good comedy. He's good entertainment.
Who do you guys think wins that?
It's hard to go against Mike Perry and bare knuckle, bro. It's hard to.
Just the size difference too.
Yeah.
He's just taller. I mean,
It's like a 170 versus a 155 or bare knuckle.
yeah. Jessica Andrade fought 5 times in 2023 to pay divorce costs. It's too much bureaucracy. 5 times. God, but just get married. That's the only way.
Yeah,
you
get
just get
married.
married. Just do it. If you find someone you like for like 3-4 months, marry him. Sign the contract.
Sign it up, bud.
6 months in.
Sign it, bro. It's going good.
You know what's going to be lit? Brendan's wedding.
That will be lit.
That'll be fun.
And that will probably be a successful marriage, honestly.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
That's nice. Well, let's not rush things, but that's sweet.
Come on, bro. Let's get,
get
going.
married.
Let's get it going.
That'll
And
be fun.
divorce costs. So it's just the divorce costs. Is it coming from just lawyer fees and then deciding like, okay, I have this amount in the bank. I have this many houses. We're going to decide how much is going to be traded.
I don't know, but I mean, lawyer fees aren't cheap. I know that.
Fuck, dude. That is.
But I
just
can't
sounds
imagine
like
having to fight 5 times to pay your lawyer fees, unless you're.
Yeah. So a pair bonds. When I was listening to that divorce lawyer, he was a divorce attorney getting interviewed, and he was just talking about it's just better to have a pair bonds. And if you're gonna get married, just have a fucking prenup.
Yeah, I definitely fucked up there. I talked to Danny about it though. She's she's down to do some kind of post now, just for safety. Mm-hmm. You know, you just don't
know. David Goggins slams UFC fans for stupid comments about him training Tony Ferguson.
What were they saying? I mean, I don't know if that kind of training's going to help you in a fight.
But at this point, it might, because Tony's on such a fucking losing streak. It's hard. It's gonna be. You're gonna need someone to strengthen your mind back to where it was when you're on this fucking winning streak, and that could help. But when it comes to how old he is and running down his body and his knees,
let's run 20 miles on the treadmill and then let's go fucking hit a circuit.
Regardless of if there's inflammation in your knees, if your knees are torn up, let's go do it. Just push through it mentally.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be beneficial for him at this point, but hey, there's only one way to find out. Tony Ferguson, Patty.
Goggins says, when you train a person like Tony, you have to find their limit. And once you find it, that is when you have to push them way beyond it. The challenge with Tony is that his limit is way the fuck out there because of his ability to handle so much pain. What you are seeing in this video is a man that has been through 4 days of no shit hell week. This isn't like football or 2 days or some wrestling camp bullshit. Speaking about the type of training Tony Ferguson is receiving, David Goggins continued, I see the comments that Tony should be sparring to be on the bag rather than doing this kind of cardio. I can tell that the vast majority of you have no idea what the fuck you were talking about. To have the guts, and I mean the guts, to allow a motherfucker like me to train him shows exactly his commitment to come back and win again.
Yeah, that's terrifying. If David's like, oh, I'm training for a week, I'd say, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah. Many of you have no idea what it does to a human being's mind when their body keeps saying to stop, but their mind will not allow them to. There's a lesson to be learned here. He's comfortable with you all seeing what he is going through because this is the exact kind of dedication it takes to reach greatness. Hard work is never pretty.
Fuck.
Damn.
Huge respect, Tony, for,
Dude, that mental game you're talking about, that pumped me up just listening to that.
Ugh. Yeah, I mean,
hit some fucking push-ups.
Imagine if Tony just takes out Patty.
Easy.
Just runs through him or something.
Such a crazy world.
This December 16th too.
That's going to be sweet.
That whole card.
Cool. That's what I was trying.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Schmitty, we've been talking about that card.
And then when the Shakama rap,
Shavkat Ravkanov versus Stephen Thompson.
That's going to be fire.
I think it's going to be fire, but it's like the Stephen Thompson fight. Has he had a lot of just like fucking
Kevin Holland
sick fights?
Yeah, dude.
Has he?
It's people that are going to try to like actually kickbox him. This guy is going to fucking try to take his head off.
I feel like with Stephen Thompson's career, it's his matchups he's been given.
Just the toughest.
Yeah, and I feel like when you get some people like how Kevin Holland, we got to see what Stephen Thompson's capable of.
Shavkat's no fucking joke.
Right? And if Stephen Thompson goes out there and does what he did to Kevin Holland, to that guy, it's like, holy fuck, Stephen Thompson, title shot.
Yeah, maybe Tyron Woodley won't look so stupid backing up so much because that guy is such a serious stand-up threat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and Steven's getting up there, isn't he? A little bit.
39, probably 39, 40.
40 now.
I was listening to a little bit of Steve's pod on Twitter, and he said he's going to the favelas of Brazil.
So he's done on Rumble now.
I think he's just on Kick now.
Huh. I wonder how that all went down.
He made a pod about it. I didn't listen to it all, but yeah, he's going to the favelas. He said he gave the leaders there Rolexes and cash, and he's good. He said he's good to go there. There's no cops. There's no rules. There's no law. He's going live stream on it. Huh?
He went to Russia with 6ix9ine, remember?
Motherfucker's crazy, bro.
Sean Strickland said when he was going back and forth with Valentina, he said, Paige Van Zant said she made more on OnlyFans in 24 hours than she did in the UFC. Let's unpack. Number one, this is towards Valentina, Sean Strickland. You were signed because you're hot. Women's MMA is lame. Men will pay more to see you naked than to watch you fight. Stay in school, kids. Fighting sucks.
Yeah. The Mackenzie Dern fight last night was sick. Fuck anyone who doesn't think girls don't deserve
I thought it was sick, too.
Yeah.
I mean, watching Mackenzie, how she didn't even have any good grips on Andrade, and she still tossed her to her back a little bit. I was hoping she would pull guard when they were tied up, but Jessica Andrade was doing such a good job at just blocking her hips. She didn't even have a chance to pull guard.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, Valentina, they were going back and forth for a little while. And then Sean Strickland said, just got done following 10 rounds. Never mind everything I said. You see that?
Yeah.
Far enough.
That's crazy.
He tweets what a lot of people want to tweet. Got to give him credit. He's fucking loose cannon, but he's funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Met Sarah Safari at I just randomly remember that.
Mm-hmm.
She was cool. She's a bro. She's like
She's a little bro
She's
dude.
a bro. She's like a cute fucking girl, but a bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like a weird kind of. There's a weird line between like she's a bro, but she's also so cute.
Yeah.
But she was cool. She was like someone you could hang out with.
How many times did she flex her abs in front of you?
She flexed a couple. Beat her in a push-up contest.
Did you really?
Yeah. But yeah,
You guys were having a debate about the old pod yesterday, huh?
I don't know if Schmitty. I don't know if we should get into that. I don't.
Was it a quality debate? We should be able to debate, and it's not a big deal. Was it a good debate?
Say whatever you want, champ.
Which
No, because I didn't have you fucking leave in here and then after the pod go, you make me look like a bad guy.
we don't want to make you look like a bad guy, so maybe we won't.
But the
talk
thing
about it.
is, I will say this. You say that we make you kind of look like a bad guy to the audience. Imagine a reality TV show and they know that the entertainment is you getting frustrated.
Well, I guess we got to tune in to find out on that one, don't we?
Our whole debate
Coming soon.
our whole debate was Schmitty could not handle fame. And he was saying,
I know.
easy. Well, I could do that.
like the
And
fame
it's
Steiny gets.
I know, dude. Like
that would not be
I already
good.
get hated on. It's just more hate. And the way I can avoid getting hated on is just having fun with you guys on the pod. That's all I was trying to say.
We've been having fun.
Oh, I know. Well, yeah.
I'm having fun. I've been having fun. How many times a week you lifting? Twice?
4.
4? Oh shit! You've been walking around like you fucking are a little
Yeah.
bit more masculine.
Shout out David. Love you, Jobins. He's a fucking legend, guys.
You've been walking around a
Wizard.
little bit more alpha.
And yeah, he's really teaching me. He's such a good, caring dude that just you could tell really cares about people that he helps. Even with when he's squatting or being a spotter for people when they're squatting. He's just a good dude. Thank you, Tim, for hooking me up with him because that was massive.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us who've played sports, we started lifting in high school, early on in high school, learning to lift, learning the proper techniques, and there's something it makes a
Proper
male-
techniques.
Yeah,
And then you'll learn with Brenden. You're like,
Yeah.
that was all wrong.
Yeah, exactly. But still, you're lifting a little,
Yeah,
lifting a little
yeah.
bit of weights, getting those muscles
Jerking.
fired up.
That's what's
And-
really nice too, is him teaching me how to correctly lift things, what to do with my body. That's
And
really
remember
nice.
when we first started shakes?
Oh, yeah.
If you're not doing shakes in your life, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you're missing out because you're supposed to get half your body weight in
protein.
grams of protein a day. How much you weigh?
Oh my god,
270, 290.
292
292, so 145 grams of protein a
protein.
day.
Okay,
So
wow.
you're probably getting right now 40 or 50.
Okay, wow. Okay, cool.
So you can just hit it extra, even if that
Okay, wow.
protein
Definitely
just
won't do that.
with
Well, no,
milk.
because I'm drinking 2. I drink 1 in the morning for my
One
breakfast.
scoop or 2 scoops?
Just 1.
2 scoops.
I know. Now I'm gonna start doubling it up.
Well, the thing is with that protein too, you can just put it in some milk with some ice, and that's good.
I know. I did that too.
Fire, huh?
Yeah. David gave me a cookies and cream one, and that's what I did with it. It was
Nice.
fire.
And then Chase Hooper, Jordan Levitt. That's an actual
Oh, really?
kind of exciting fight. That's
that's-
next week, I believe.
Oh, shit.
Next week, the
At
Brendan
155?
Allen, Paul Craig, Chase Hooper. Yep, at 155. And then the week after that, we got the Dariush Sarsukian.
How's your coffee shop? How's that been?
Dan Hooker, Bobby Green, real quick.
Oh, is that this weekend?
That's 2 weekends. We'll talk about it in a bit. The coffee shop's good, dude. It's going good. That machine is like a Corvette of coffee machines, and it got scratched. No, I was joking. I don't care. I don't really give a fuck about the scratch, honestly.
Who scratched it?
But he was trying to fix up take off a sticker.
Oh.
Oh, dude, the
not a big
sheer
deal.
panic. I've never been more terrified
You
in my
always
life.
fuck something up.
If you'd have
Always.
broke it, I would have
Tell
been
you
pissed.
be there. Say you're getting like someone, you gave a Lamborghini to someone and you scratched it 2 days later. Like the sheer fear in my belly going to tell Tim and Mariah as I walk from gym 2 to gym 1.
Oh.
Yeah, but I did buy a thing off Amazon. It's this scratch remover on stainless steel that comes in on Wednesday, and I'm just praying to the gods that it takes care of it.
Yeah, it's another level though. With that grinder and stuff, when the humidity and the temperature changes in the room, the grind size has to change. It has to be the right temp. It has to be the right amount of beans. Like there's a lot that goes into a good fucking coffee. But the vibe in there has been so good. That's exactly what I wanted. People to go in there and just hang out, have a drink. I mean, it's pretty cool. I've seen gyms in Brazil that have coffee shops in them. but I haven't seen a lot in the United States, and it's freaking sweet because I'm super passionate about it, and it's been a good ass time.
What's really cool is we're all going to see us all evolve and become really good coffee makers, baristas.
Yeah, I mean,
sick.
I think the way to evolve too is when you go home watching some different videos. That's going to open your mind. Watching different experts do it. If you don't do that, it'll be hard to evolve. But the experience will make you evolve for sure.
Oh yeah, dude. Because I'm watching those videos, motherfuckers with their wrists make it look so easy, and then you go to do it, and I'm like, huh, and then I just fuck it up with the art.
You made me the art.
Yeah, the coffee making is good. It's just we want to get the art down.
Is the art?
That important.
That's just extra.
It adds a touch.
I think you get the flavor, get down.
You
art
bring
will
those
come.
loyal customers back with the art.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this week, Mariah made her own. Like, she got some of this local honey, some vanilla and cinnamon. We're making our own little bit of vanilla syrup, so it's going to be fire.
Which she said would also maybe help make it a little cheaper too, which was sick.
We should take the dogs to the park this afternoon.
That'd be pretty fun.
I want to see Petrie hang out with Beetle.
That would be fun. That would do that. We
Peachy
could
hasn't
shoot some
seen Beetle in
hoops.
so
We could shoot some
long.
hoops. We could do some. It sucks because Beetle still, she tore ACL.
Oh, that's right.
But she's getting around on 3 legs fine.
Poor baby.
It's the most common dog injury out there, I guess. Or an ACL surgery.
How's your body? You're feeling? You ready for the week, bud?
My back hurts.
That's good.
My
That's
back
a good thing.
fucking hurts from that shockwave machine, but it's getting better. It is getting better.
That's good.
How's your body?
I feel like shit.
Yeah.
No, I feel good. I feel good, man.
Who do we have over last night? I had Art over, JX and JJ over for the fights last night. Made these cowboy burgers, thick cowboy burgers. They were all right. I'd say they were 7 or 8.
I guarantee you they were better than badass burgers that these guys ordered.
Fucking
Even the
badass.
menu, when I was looking at them, when you guys asked if I wanted one, I was looking at the pictures. I'm like, these look dry and just, they don't look good.
What? Dude, the thing is, they didn't even look like the pictures.
Where'd you guys get them?
Badass burgers.
Badass burgers. There's like 5 only burgers on the menu. They ordered probably 3 different ones and they all sucked.
Yeah, they were garbage.
That's literally bad. That's all they serve is burgers.
Badass burgers, you need to rethink your whole shit.
Bro, something needs to happen.
Was that closer to your house?
Yeah, it was only like, I guess said what, 7 miles? 8 miles?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. That shit was wackety, whoa.
Damn.
Low key, I'm still hyped from that wedding and the festival last night. Like that was cool.
The wedding was funny. That was
Right?
crazy how that happened.
We
So
need to
you
crash
guys
more
didn't
weddings.
get any dances in? Or
They wanted
anything?
us to leave.
They wanted
It was
us to leave
crazy.
quick.
Everyone was
How did you get the vibe that was like, okay, leave?
one of the one of the guys say, hey, let's start moving back here. Let's go. They kind of just giving
Okay.
us
Too
that,
much
like,
attention away from the wedding
I
part.
mean, it's
Yeah.
a big night for the bride.
Yeah.
Usually
Yeah.
brides look
That wasn't
for
my
that shit.
intention.
For the rest of their marriage, people will be like, remember how Sean O'Malley crashed
I don't
your
think people were
wedding?"
super fucked up yet. So it's like if we went there when everyone was super fucked up, because we went there at like 7:30, 8 p.m.
Dude.
So I feel like if we went there when everyone was fucked up, it would have been better. But everyone was probably still just kind of in the.
Those Assyrians celebrate hard. I don't
They were
know.
all looking. They were all
partying
Georgies.
hard.
All Georgies.
See, those are good times.
It was
there.
funny. It was good times. The golf cart, cruising the golf cart around was fun.
Fucking cut my thigh on it.
Yeah, you sure fucking did, bud. Tim smoked me in Madden yesterday, but I smoked him in NBA 2K.
Bro, did you guys see? Probably missed that kickboxing fight with these two
Yeah,
guys.
I didn't see
did you?
that.
Holy, it was
Fire.
so fucking good. That was Aljamain's teammate, super athletic little freak, and this bald guy who wasn't really fast, but he was so goddamn sharp, and like his combos he'd put together were so sick. You should try to
What
rewatch
weight
that
was that?
fight. 155.
5. I keep hearing a lot of people say. I literally saw the Alex Pereira finish one time, watched it live, never watched it again. Was it early? I keep seeing early stoppage. No,
Bro, when I hate when they do that after a fight like that. It's like, bro, he shot in. Okay, he got smoked with that left hook. He got shot in. Pereira started elbowing him, and you can see his hands and his arms just go limp. And then on a double leg on the cage, falls straight back into mount.
Yeah.
And then he gets up, and he's just literally not sure where he's at.
like Aljo.
Like,
Even
bro,
Yuri said he was out, and that was a good stoppage.
Oh,
yeah.
'cause I didn't see it.
I hate when they do that right after the fight, though. It's like, give it some time to just look at it a couple times before you're like, I don't know about that. And then the whole narrative's like, it was early. It's like, no, it wasn't. The motherfucker was out.
Yeah, don't take away from what Alex Pereira did. He's really good at those short attacks, like you were saying. Everything was just real close in, and then like impact. It made a huge impact. Like those fucking late kicks, dude, early like that. I feel like that was huge.
Yeah, Jiri said, in the end, I think it was right. I was out.
It's weird too, because like someone gets knocked out and then they hit their head again and it almost wakes them up. So they're fucking out cold. And then you punch them one more time and then it like wakes them up a little bit. It's weird with that shit.
Oh, you'll see in the slow-mo video and I'm fucking knocked Aljo out and back in.
I wonder how true this is. Dana White has announced that the Sphere in Las Vegas is officially booked for the 2024 Mexican Independence Day card.
I don't know how real it was.
That would be fucking crazy.
I just saw this thing about the Spear where they were like 94 million out and like the
first quarter or whatever.
and the
First quarter.
CEO or something quit.
Yeah.
So it was real. I'm like, what's gonna happen with that now?
Well, I mean, Amazon lost billions of dollars before it was successful. So maybe it's just got to ride it out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's probably so fucking expensive to book out that not a lot of people book it. Connor said, no magic performers last night for me. Tit for tat MMA can go any way. Entertaining, however, but nothing magical skill-wise, in my opinion. A good night's fight in the Garden.
And then Dana White is not interested in co-promoting with the PFL for John Jones Francis.
Why would you?
Yeah, and how do you even go about negotiations with that? It's like,
That's what doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it's a big fight. It's the biggest heavyweight fight to make on the planet right now.
Direct competitor.
Yeah,
you have
I
a
know.
massive platform compared to them. There's nothing.
Just give it a couple years,
Nothing there.
like for him to fizzle out or what? Because if you PFL's like, we have the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, but who's gonna fight him?
Yeah,
Only people that are worth fighting are in the UFC.
for MMA for sure.
Yeah, like Francis literally can't go and fight anyone in the PFL right now. It just wouldn't even like.
You're just gonna lose so much money with it because you're gonna pay the opponent $2 million like he said he wanted, and he's gonna knock him out in 30-40 seconds, and it's like,
Yeah,
I wonder how big Tom Aspinall is gonna get. I feel like he's gonna
I think
be.
he's quit growing. I think he's like 30 something.
No, for real though. I feel like he could be potentially a massive
Huge
star.
star.
And with Dana White always
Why do you
saying,
think that?
dude, because he's got a huge fan base and over where he's from. He's super charismatic and like a
I just haven't watched enough.
and his fights are very scary and he clipped that dude on the top of the ear, dropped him like
scary.
those punches. He's scary. And with UFC always rolling on, John Jones is hurt now. It's almost like, dude, Tom Aspinall keeps doing his thing.
everyone like good people too. Bisping, I mean, multiple people said how big of a freak show that guy is. Right? Just a fucking freak.
Oh, the Dylan Danis versus Bisping little scuffle. I don't. That was that played in because it stopped right when you pushed him. So was that kind of like a little skit? Was that supposed to be funny? God, dude. Oh God, what if Bisping would have just slipped off through a right hand and slept him?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, it's still just so crazy to me. Like the amount of fame Dylan's achieved. It's
I know.
fucking wild.
Especially compared, like just from that last performance. But if you read any of the comments on his post,
Yeah, he gets cooked.
it's But will people pay for it? That's all that matters. That's all that fucking matters.
You think you guys could take the level of hate that Dylan Danis gets?
I don't know.
Because
I would not
That's like
that.
the master
Well, it's like
of stoicism. If you're gonna go,
It's like you
looking
can't
at
go into
that.
public. You can't go. You got to be like you going to a gym. You want to be.
If you're so good at detaching yourself, be like, that is not me, and none of that has to do with me.
Wait
if
a
you're that
second,
good,
can you guys not handle fame?
yeah, I don't know. I've had a
I don't think
lot.
I can.
I've had a lot of hate on my comments, and they just go like this.
that'd be more infamy.
They don't sit in my room, turn on Suicide Boys, and say, "What is this life, dude?"
All right. Well, what do we got going on the rest of the day, boys? Some football. Probably play some catch.
My mom and sister is coming for the week tomorrow, Monday through Friday.
Hey, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen them for like 7 years, so I'm excited for
They're gonna
that.
come check out the coffee shop, right?
Yep.
Fire.
Yep.
That's gonna be crazy when they leave and you're back to your old ways. Knocking on doors.
Oh, yep. There is a Kingdom Hall right down the road from my house. So I said,
Why don't you
"Here."
go with your mom?
I probably will.
Can I come?
If she asks, we probably would go.
I'll go too. No cap.
We'll see. We'll see what day.
Monday
Go and
through
hear the
Wednesday.
good word.
Well, that's our first live show. Schmitty and Brenden didn't even know it was live.
Oh, that's sick for real.
No.
That's lit.
No, we
Don't
gotta.
make fun of my laugh. You know you love it.
I wasn't making fun of your laugh. That's about it over here for me, man. I don't got much else to say. Garrett, anything else?
I'm living.
You
I'm
still
living.
singing?
My lady, I had lessons Friday, but she had to cancel, so I didn't get to go last week. I was gone pretty much every day in New York anyway.
Yeah. So these new shirts are available on sugarshop.co. And then I've just dropped a new vlog on my page, the full Academy tour. We tour the podcast room, we tour the coffee shop, we tour this, we tour the Art of Recovery, Die Hard Gym, the whole thing we got in this complex. Garrett whipped up a sweet little vlog, so go check it out.
Go ahead, Schmitty.
Oh, I was just gonna say that popped off with 36K already. It was fire.
Damn.
No. It's a new one of the whole thing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
way sweeter than that one. Way sweeter.
Damn.
Sweeter. Yeah. So, all right, guys, hit that like and subscribe button and comment your thoughts below. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye-bye.